Good morning, everybody. This is Brett. Um, Hopefully you're having a good day and a good week for 4th of July. Um, I'm making a recording of video by in the background you're seeing gameplay of BC's Quest for Tires on Commodore 64. Um, I'm doing this because I'm making a follow up to some of you who did not see the live stream this morning. There was there was on my live stream last night there was drama, and I just wanted to address it real quick in this recorded video. Um, certain there were certain people who were getting out of line in the chat last night and attacking one of my moderators, and then were turning around and then trying to blame my moderator for starting the drama when there's clear evidence. Um, I just want people to know that I am an anti-drama person and I don't tolerate drama on my channel. So because of that, I had to yank wrenches last night, and I'm only giving those to a certain people. So the fact of the matter is that I'm not gonna put up with people's crap anymore. So some of the rules I'm gonna be making for the live streams is that moderators have free reign, and if they see anything that looks like drama or that would pray in the chat that would make that would have a prelude to drama or whatever, I am going to direct them that they collect the evidence, and then of course if they have to time the person out or ban them, then they have to. So, but that's my rule in my that's one of the rules in my chat. Now, one of my other friends suggested that I should not allow any more humor into the chat, like joking around, because some people can handle it. Well, that's a little kind of an immature move because I've always valued humor, and I think it's gonna be I even have to be a little bit more serious on stuff. But fact of the matter is I don't really want to get angry at people anymore, so I just don't want to just do that to people, because the fact of the matter is I don't want to like do a thing where I lose my cool anymore, and I don't want to hurt people or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, sometimes I have to do what I have to do, and even though I don't want to do it, the fact of the matter is that I just don't like really want to do it if I don't have to. So, but the fact of the matter is, there was like a lot of extreme drama last night, and the chat people in the chat know that I expect them to be on their best behavior when I'm streaming, and so therefore, it was just a really bad culmination last night. Um, so yeah, so that's what's going on. Um, Also, I just wanted to address it because the fact of the matter is that it just needed to be said. Um, but no, the reason why I have the people I have as my moderators is because I trust them, and they are very they're very mannered people, and they have the utmost respect for me and my channel. So so and I even lost two friends former friends this morning because I saw their colors in the text messages. And the fact of the matter is that, they didn't like the fact that it was a couple who I had to end the friendship with, because the woman didn't like the fact that I yanked her man's wrench because of the drama. Well, I had to do it because, I wanted to, I didn't want the drama to continue, and, I just, stuff. So she got really mad at me, and and went off the deep end, and started saying things, you know. And even though her and her guy gifted a gift for me, they're mad now and they stopped talking to me. So I actually blocked them on my cell phone and got rid of them on Facebook because I'm not gonna sit back and let this drama ruin my shtick. I mean, what I do for the benefit of the channel, not to satisfy anybody's ego. And the fact of the matter is that this couple, has a big egos, and so. But I'm not gonna mention any names because they know who they are. Um, I thought they were my friends, and then they were like, then I learned then I saw their true colors today, and I realized that what half of my other friends were telling me were right about them. So, but I have a feeling I think there's gonna be more losses of friendship, than I think because of what's going on. So, so that's what's going on. So I just wanted to make this recording video with some gameplay in the background for you guys to enjoy. So thanks again everybody for taking the time to listen, and yeah. Y'all have a good rest of your day, and have a good Independence Day weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.